Away from it, bro.
Everyone's saying their own
So
opinion.
don't say dumb shit then.
Now, listen to this, yeah. Slavery is if you take someone, let's just say I'm here in Hyde Park, some people hijack me, right? They take me, they lock me up or something, and I work for them for free labor, and they keep me without, it doesn't matter if someone like asks them for a ransom or whatever. They will keep me there as their property. I am part of their property. Once, for example, this phone is my property. If someone tells me to give me this phone, I'll never give it because it's my property. So, now, the people at Libya, they're not a property. They are prisoners. Of what? Listen, can I explain? They are prisoners. Because these people, even now, even right now,
Show me a slave owner that wouldn't say they're prisoners.
Please, man. One sec.
Every slave owner calls his property prisoners.
Even prisoners, all right, how about this? Prisoners are slaves.
What crime did they commit?
No, prisoners are slaves.
No, prisoners committed a crime.
No.
Prisoners committed a crime.
No, prisoners are
what
slaves
crime did
too,
they commit?
But they're being held.
Prisoners committed
they're being held
they
against
commit
their will.
a crime.
They're being held.
Nope, it's not against their will. It's a
But they're
social
being held
contract
against their will.
which they signed.
They're being held
not
against
the
their
same.
will. What
That's
is a
so
crime?
stupid.
A crime?
It's not even funny. They commit a crime.
Listen, a
He's trying to
crime-
say the Libyan.
crime.
They promised to uphold
For
the
example,
law,
in
but
Ethiopia,
they broke it.
what is a crime in
Exactly.
Ethiopia, Eritrea might not be a crime in
They
the UK.
promised to uphold the law and they broke the law.
Now,
There is a
no,
victim
forget about
involved.
murder.
He's
We're talking
still-
about
How
crime.
is he going to use that?
What is
How?
a
Still
crime in
trying to
Ethiopia,
maintain the
Eritrea
argument of
is
the
not a crime in
Somali
the UK.
supremacy
For example,
complex. He's
what
trying
is a
to say that
crime?
because Somalis
Because
are
it's
superior.
Somalis, they
Yeah.
can't be enslaved.
He's
That's what it is.
You're a Nazi.
No, do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is.
He's a Nazi.
The reason he refused to call it enslavement is because it's Somalis. He wants to say Somalis can't be enslaved. That's all it is. That's all it is. There's no
what
other.
he's saying.
There's no other angle he's coming
See,
from, bro.
that's what he's saying.
There's no other angle he's coming from, bro.
He actually said that me
I
and him
know.
are not the same race
I
on the
know,
basis
bro.
of his having curly hair.
Please don't think he's like that. Please.
But what is a black though? No.
There is
To me,
just like him, but there isn't.
to me, you're not black though. East Africans are not black.
Somalia and my country were one country.
I know.
I'm black. Ethiopia. We were one country, Abyssinia, right?
We were never one country. Don't put that.
Let it slide.
No,
Go.
no, wallah, it's
We're not having that
No,
conversation. No. Let's not have that. Not today. Not today.
There wasn't.
Not today.
There was
Let's
no
not have
one
that.
time. Now let's have it.
Continue.
There was
No.
one time. There
Let's
was
not
there
start
was
another one.
Eritrea.
Let's let it slide.
Eritrea
No.
and
Oh,
Somalia,
God.
yes,
Look
they
what you
had
did.
a-
Look at what you did.
Eritrea, wait, you just said Eritrea and Somalia, yeah.
Yeah.
You're contradicting yourself.
Let's
You're
not.
contradicting
Let's
yourself
not.
because Eritrea
Let's
and
not.
Ethiopia were one country until
No.
23 years
No,
ago.
no.
Let's not.
23 years ago, we got
Let's not change the subject.
Why do you keep interrupting me?
Let's not.
Remember, Cushitic people. They fall underneath Cushitic.
Exactly, but I'm not saying I'm different to you guys though. My argument.
No, he said he's
Yeah,
different to
he's
me.
trying to say.
He said he's different
He's
with
trying
me.
to say different to the West Africans.
We are different. Do you get me? That's
Why?
the point I'm trying to make.
Why?
I
Why?
But that's the difference though.
Why?
Why? What do you mean
In
why?
what way?
In every way.
In what way? In what way? Because you're
Every way.
Kushite.
He's even
Because
telling
I'm
me he's
Kushite.
closer
You're
to-
Kushite.
These are
even
these
closer
are
to
my
North
brothers.
Africa.
You're both
So
different
what?
tribes. It's because you're both.
Exactly. It's like saying
Different
me and him are different to you. We're in it.
Let me-
Say something.
What?
It's the same
But you're
thing.
Somali.
So we in
You
it.
come from
No,
Somalia.
we in it though.
You come from
We
Somalia.
in it though.
I come from Somalia.
Okay, we're all African.
No.
Same thing.
You come from the same
Are
genetics.
we not African though?
You come from the same
All right,
genes.
Oh, cool. We're same tribe. Hold on. Genetics. Hold on. Genetics excludes tribes. Me and him are Irir. Now say something.
I'm Somali.
You're doing the
No,
same
I'm
thing.
Somali. Say
Okay,
something.
we're African.
That's a continent.
Same thing.
No, it's not. This guy likes to argue.
Genetics change.
Anyway,
Same
coming back to the
thing.
point.
Genetics are going to change.
Coming back to the point.
Nah,
I
bro.
can't believe you're actually doing this.
Somali.
We're the same.
No, we're the
You're
same.
trying hard to be exclusive,
Yes, we
bro.
are the same. We have the
You're
same
not
features,
exclusive, bro.
The same culture, the same everything. We're
You're
the
not
same.
exclusive,
She's
bro.
an Ethiopian.
Nah, he's
The Horn of Africa.
Yeah.
But he's saying we're different to like West Africa.
Okay.
Even in my country,
Kenyans, what do
we
they-
call
Kenyans,
these
they
people
look
special.
Like West
Even
Kenyans.
my-
Some Kenyans.
Kenyans are East African. They're
Darod.
the same as us.
The rod.
Yeah,
Isn't the rod?
Yeah,
they
all
love to
East
pretend they are
Africans like
special.
the same as us.
No, it's
Even
not.
the
They
same
love
as
it.
West
His whole tribe is like this.
Kenya, half of Kenya, is the Somali region.
Alright.
You understand? When you go to the
They love
shores,
to think
the
they
coast area is full of
extra.
Arabs and Indians. You get me? a small portion of Kenya is inhabited by Bantus.
They just love to know.
You understand? But
So
my
what's-
point
what's
is
the reason?
Ignorance.
It's very
Northeast
few. It's
Africa.
ignorant.
I can't. There's some
It's
Eritreans
pure.
like that.
Please
as well.
listen to this.
There is.
It's pure.
There are Eritreans.
Pure. Even Ethiopians, some of them are like that. It's pure ignorance.
It's ignorance.
Pure
And it
ignorance.
has nothing to do with their
Northeast
phenotype.
It's
No,
nothing to do.
it's
It's just
ignorance.
their ego to think we're better than the rest. It's all ignorance.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? They're all trying to disassociate themselves, I'll be honest with you, from the slavery history. That's what they're trying
So
to
they
do.
create,
So what they do,
these things to
they
make
do
them
this,
feel better.
they do this. East Africans are different. It's West African thing. It's really the slavery that they're trying to disconnect themselves from.
But there is no king in the world that had not have a line of slaves in his line.
I know,
lineage.
but they.
It's impossible.
He's Somali. Who was Somali? He's
What do
Somali.
you
They
consider as
both
black?
identify as
What do you consider as black?
I see you. I see you.
I'm black. She's black. You're black. He's black.
Are you black by skin or by identity?
It's skin.
Both.
How? You said skin.
It's skin. Identity is here. It's here. Listen to this. If anyone gets racially discriminated for his color being black, best believe the same applies to you.
Yeah, exactly. If
That's
someone
all it
sees-
is.
If someone sees you, they're gonna think,
If
oh,
someone,
this black
there's
guy.
no racist. There's no racist gonna go. I'm gonna be racist to the West African. The East Africans
Do
are
you
different.
think? Do you
It
think?
doesn't
In,
exist.
do you think in India they
system-
like Tamils
The
from
system-
South
the
India?
system
They don't
itself,
like them.
right?
They
The
can't
system
even
we
get
live in right
rent.
now. They see
They can't even get rent. They don't like them.
People in as whole, yeah. They see them as
If an Arab was to call a black man Asi, do you think that's he's gonna allow you?
For example.
If
They're
a
gonna
white
do the
person-
same thing
if
as
a
well.
racist white person was to walk here now, they would
dumb
think all of us
argument,
are
والله.
black.
والله it's a dumb
My
argument,
question is this.
عيونه قاعد يبين.
والله عيب إيه
هذه
bro.
عيبه من طلع عيبه صاحب
عيب.
ما قاعد عيبه
دارودي show, man.
Listen,
Show
listen.
جهلة.
انا شو دارود خليني مش حكيني مش حكيني
No, because it's a Darod show,
Another
fam.
question
You're not
I
gonna
asked
find anyone else
Are
speak
you
like this.
black by identity or by skin color? Okay, how both?
Even though you explained to me
Because let me
about
explain something to you, yeah?
major